The YouTube is being a little weird today. Let me just do the quick social push. All right, guys, it is Modern Horizons 3 Early Access Day. We are going to be playing with the new cards on Arena, thanks to Wizards of the Coast giving me early access to this through this early access account. Wow, I don't know how to speak. So we're going to be playing some Limited. We may play some Constructed, and we're just going to have a good time playing with the new cards. If there's anything anyone in particular is wanting to see, just let me know in chat, and I can, if we want to do some timeless or, sealed or draft or whatever, we can kind of take a look at all of that. Okay, Sparky, we do not care. I believe I can go in here and somewhere. I really thought there was somewhere I could skip all of this, but whatever. But yeah, we are going to start with some very basic sealed, I think, because that'll be a good way to kind of get used to the limited environment. Can we see Eldrazi Titans? Definitely. Those sound awesome, and I would love to build a colorless deck, but I think just while people may be filtering in, let's do some sealed. And maybe we'll get one. Let's find out. All right. So we do get Kozilek and Ugin's Labyrinth. So there's a big desire here to do this, I think. I think I pretty much have to. I think that's maybe an unspoken rule is if you pull an Eldrazi Titan, you play the Eldrazi Titan. Otherwise, we're looking kind of all over the place in colors. Black, green, blue, red, white, like not amazing. Let's see kind of what the rest of our pool is looking like. Let's switch to this view. Kozilek's Unsealing. We're kind of being pushed here in a very kind of big stuff way where we're just wanting to play big stuff. Looking at colorless options. These landscapes are great because they give you colorless mana, but they can also color fix you. So I think these are all going to be really good. Let's start with what we know, which is Kozilek. And probably Ugin's Labyrinth. I mean, it's a colorless source, which is useful. If we get Kozilek in this in our opening hand, we can feel awesome. Yeah, Kudo is very cool. Yeah. I don't know. None of the rares except Kozilek spoke to me, and Kozilek is colorless. And so is Ugin's Labyrinth. So it doesn't really push me anywhere. Kudo's cool, but if we're going for big stuff decks, I don't think we want to run it. So it kind of depends on what the rest of our cards are telling us. Because like Chthonian Nightmare is amazing in Limited. From my pre-evaluation, I haven't seen it yet, but I assume the ability to repeatedly recur things is going to be good. So I am drawn to that. Let me see something really quick. Make sure the stream is not lagging. Because YouTube giving me some trouble. I'm thinking we could ramp up to big stuff with green if we have enough of that, but it doesn't super look like we do. We have this as a dual land for that and allows us to also ramp a bit. I kind of just want to play Eldrazi. We could also try some like victimize shenanigans, like try to get Kozilek in the graveyard and victimize it out. Like I want to get Kozilek on this board, although we do want that cast trigger. I think Breaker of Creation can also be another game ender for us there, especially because it'll be another option to pitch to Ugin's Labyrinth if we get it early game. We have the modal double face card there. We have what's our removal looking like? Breathe Your Last Breath in black. Fanged Flames. This is artifact removal. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sneeze. Ghostfire Slice is decent removal. We're feeling a little removal light it kind of feels. I believe next Tuesday is when Modern Horizons 3 comes out. Yeah, I feel like that's fun. I mean, it's just a 9/9 that boosts other colorless creatures if you don't cast it, but I do think Victimize here is a powerhouse. We could run Psychic Frog if we do like blue. Because I think Kozilek's Unsealing. I think I like Kozilek's Unsealing, and then Chthonian Nightmare gets us some value. So I'm thinking maybe we do like a blue-black like value, and then if the game stalls, we go to Kozilek and maybe reanimate him if we have, some way of putting him in the graveyard, which I actually don't know if we do. Oh, Utter Insignificance is pretty good. I'm thinking blue. Blue is feeling pretty good. Hydroelectric Specimen is going to be good. I mean, Cephalid Coliseum can get us Kozilek in the yard if we really want that, but I don't think that's going to be our primary motivator there. I think Copy Crook, I think, is always going to be good for 4 mana. It's the best creature on the board. I think we all know removal is pretty good, so any kind of removal. Just Battlefield, you get 2 energy at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase. Tap it unless you pay. No. I think Tempest Harvester. Even if we like have nothing else with energy, we get to activate this twice. I think Chthonian Nightmare, obviously. If we're doing blue, I think blue-black. I'm just deciding. We're doing blue-black. Psychic Frog will be fun in there. I think Victimize is going to be a fun one in there. We can do Grim Servant, which is a nice little tutor. Breathe Your Last Breath. Whenever land enters. I mean, this could be something we try to get a payoff for. We play it early. It blocks pretty well. I'll put it in for now. I might end up cutting it. Gravedigg is a 2/2 that can also return things, and later in the game it can do both. I think that'll be fine, especially if we have like some sack synergies in there. Oh my gosh, the creation of Avacyn. Search your library for a card. We lose life equal to its mana value, so we'd lose 9 life if we got Kozilek, but then we get Kozilek. I want it. Maybe it isn't the right move, but I want it. What are we looking at in terms of colorless things? We can run this as a land, like a tapped land, and then splash green with it actually pretty easily. Wait, if we do this, and then we have... Do any of these? We could do this, because we do need some colorless mana. Oh, blue, black, green. We have that color combo. I think we can splash green pretty easily. I know we don't need to for this necessarily, but... Oh, this has cycling too? Yes. That is definitely getting run. I also think Vexing Bauble. I don't know how, like, quote-unquote good it is, but this is basically a card with cycling too. And I think that might be worth it. And then it may occasionally just throw our opponents off. We could do Revitalizing Post as well. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to do this, and that's how we're going to splash a little bit of green, because I feel like if we're doing Eldrazi, we probably want some ramp, and something like Nightshade Dryad is not bad. Maybe we're just going full 3-color, because the color fixing in the set is pretty good. Yeah, let's go 3-color. Why not? Oh, wait, this is pretty good. I want that. I mean, just 1/1 flyer that can become bigger later. I'll take it. Evolution Witness is interesting if we're filling our graveyard with stuff. I think Colossal Dreadmask is a funny finisher. How much green do I want? Huh. That's definitely an important question. Is this accounting for multiple double face cards? This is 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No. And we have... where is it? hydroelectric specimen, so that's 18 and then 19. 19? 20. So we can probably cut like 2 lands because some of them are tap lands and we kind of want to be playing their front sides. It's green. Oh, yes. Planar Genesis, obviously. Holy. All right. How does this feel? Black, blue, kind of just good stuff into big Eldrazi to win game. Why not? Is any other of this ramp? When you cast a spell, search your library for a land card, put on the battlefield, then shuffle. When you cast a spell, if it was kicked, exile target land. That's so mean, but I think it's not bad. But is it more not bad than anything else we have? I don't think so. So let's... this might be the wrong choice. All right, let's do that. We can put on a cool sleeve. Obviously, Eldrazi, if this is what we're doing. And we can put... all right. Perfect. We'll go with this to start. I don't want to spend too much time here. And we can actually get some games in. Okay. All right, we have all 3 of our colors. We have ramp, we have an Eldrazi, we have reanimation. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's see. Let's go with that. That way, if we decide we want to play the Psychic Frog, because Psychic Frog, like, I might wait on the ramp here because Psychic Frog draws us cards, and if we can get one early hidden, that can honestly be the difference. And the Psychic Frog lets us discard, so we could discard Eldrazi Ravager, victimize it out. Not a bad... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably not going to exist anymore, but that's fine. We could Chthonian Nightmare it back. All right, do the sacrifice. Oh, sacrifice a creature. I'm blind. Let's just do Nightshade Dryad. Next turn. Okay, yeah. Next turn, if we want, we could sacrifice Nightshade or cycle Eldrazi Ravager, sacrifice Nightshade Dryad to victimize, returning it. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. Okay. New plan. We're going to play Tempest Harvester. Next turn, we use the energy we're generating to discard Kozilek with Tempest Harvester. We get out Eldrazi Ravager, maybe. I don't know. We're going to do something. Because we could cycle... We have what? We're going to have 5 mana, potentially 6, especially because we could draw a land there. With 6 mana, we can do 2 mana for this. Victimize. Yeah, this is going to be great. Let's... And they're, like, low on cards. Let's discard... Oh, yeah, let's discard Kozilek. We can cycle this. Then we can victimize, returning Kozilek and Eldrazi Ravager, sacrificing Tempest Harvester. Now we have 2 9-power creatures. Do I want to overcommit? What are the odds of a board wipe? No, we don't need to overcommit. It's fine. Seems pretty good. This is like turn 4. All right. That's very exciting. Like, we just need a way. And we have protection for this too, if they have removal spells. And this is Death Touch. Oh my gosh. Nightshade Dryad. What a good card. We can play Foreboding Landscape. Do we want to play Foreboding Landscape? I think what we do here is we swing with everything. Annihilator 1 trigger. If they block with the things, like I know we're cutting off mana here by tapping these, but I think we just want to push. They have to block with both. We get the 2 damage in. I think what we do is we play the Foreboding Landscape, and then I think we can play Chthonian Nightmare, and then get back a 2-drop. I think Psychic Frog becomes pretty good. We don't really need the mana. And then this holds up Hydroelectric Specimen in case they get removal for Kozilek. And then we are threatening a lot of damage here. No, cannot do that. And this has to be an instant sorcery. But it can't hit this. Oh, hitting me? Okay. Interesting. The life gain on that is so good. Yeah. I think we're just going to flash this out without the ability to target something to just block it. Just in case there's some weirdness going on. And then we can just swing. Annihilator 1 trigger. Leaving them at 3. That'll draw a card. We can play Vexing Bauble to stop maybe something weird from happening. We can play Chthonian Nightmare. Sacrifice. What do I have in here that I want back? We can get the Dryad back. I know this seems, I don't know. I don't want to say like BME, but I want to have a blocker up in case something weird happens. And I can only do that as a sorcery. Okay, perfect. Oh. And that's game. Oh, Savine's Reclamation. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. All right. Now we just swing for the win. Annihilator 1 trigger. Who would have thought Kozilek and Eldrazi Ravager on turn 4 or 5 or whatever it was? Slightly good. All right, let's keep it going. That felt pretty good. Oh, my hair. All right. Human token 2210. Okay, we have the Kozilek. We have the Ugin's Labyrinth to put Kozilek under. Do I keep this? I only have green, so the answer is probably no. Oh, no, I have blue. Yeah, I think this is keepable. It's risky, but I think that this will lead to a fun game. Let's just do the tap land. We don't need to rush out with the Ugin's Labyrinth right away, unless we get, like, griefed or something, I guess. Which I keep for... Okay, so Evoke Elementals and Flares are in this format, so we do have to be, like, prepared for any of those. I think we probably do Forest into Planar Genesis. Look at the top 4. You may put a land from among them on the battlefield tapped if you don't put a card from among them into your hand. Yeah, we want to put probably Tranquil Landscape just onto the battlefield. So that puts us at 5 mana next turn if we really wanted, if we draw anything good. We didn't really need to play this. This would have been a good thing to build up to now, but we didn't know. Oh, that's cool. Seeing if we had any new emotes. Actually, I might check out the shop and see if there's any cool new emotes or anything. But, oh, yes, something to play in the meantime. How exciting. We'll just do... If we do this, this allows us to... No, we should... It doesn't really matter, because we can crack that. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Let's, and then we can search our library for a swamp. Oh, no, this is... Oh, wait, I didn't even notice. This is the one that doesn't get swamps. That wasn't very smart. Okay, that's fine. And then Vexing Bauble, we can stop flares and evoke elementals and things. Seems good. 2/2, we'll just let that through. I think the best thing we could pull here is like that Eldrazi Ravager, and then Ugin's Labyrinth into 6. Oh no, it's 7 mana, isn't it? Oh no, Eldrazi Ravager doesn't trigger Ugin's Labyrinth. Like, you can't activate it. And there we go. There's our first thing we can't activate. Let's sack this. I think we have to play that to get the black source, and then hold open Hydroelectric. Hope they use a removal spell on something. We can use this to discard the forest, but we can wait to draw 3 cards and create, or draw 3 cards, create a 0/1 spawn. Oh, that's awesome. Ah, missing a color. I guess not really, because they could have gotten it at any point, but I think we're going to do what we did last time and not actually use this as protection and just use it as a free block. Also gives us a good target to, like, victimize if we pull it. Victimize still wouldn't be bad right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We may not be activating Ugin's Labyrinth. We may just be playing, or yeah, we may not be exiling the card with this. We may just be playing Kozilek here shortly. And that Death Toucher should be pretty good for us. This costs 1 less for each other artifact, which will be none, but whatever. We'll hold this up. Very interesting. Definitely not as strong of a start as the last game, but I think we still have a chance. There's not a lot happening over here. Serum Visionary is crazy. 3 cost 2/2 that replaces itself and lets you scry. Like, I don't know. Seems pretty good. Choose target creature, planeswalker, you get 3 energy, and you may... Okay. That's fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty good. I think what we do here is we Ugin's Labyrinth, and then we... Do we reveal this? I think we do. It keeps it safe while it's under there. But it does reveal what's coming. And I like this card too much to Tempest Harvester it away, I think. We can always instant speed return it back to hand. It kind of keeps it in its safest position because I think it's our best shot at this game. And thankfully the night... Oh, wait, no, this doesn't require any colorless mana. I thought it was double colorless for a second. This is such a weird draft format. The energy Eldrazi, like free spell craziness. It's very cool. I don't think we're going to be long for this world. Deals 4 damage to any target. That's so rude. Yeah. Thing is, they have nothing good. Like, none of these cards are necessarily good, but I just don't have anything to do about it. I mean, I guess I can always discard the card if it's not better. I forgot it's a draw then discard, not discard then draw. I think that's probably better. It's also, I didn't realize Nightshade Dryad was my only other source of black. Okay. How are audio levels? I didn't know. This is technically a fresh install of Arena, so I didn't know if anything had changed. It seems the same. So this thing will gain me the life back, but I don't know if I'm going to have the life to lose. I think my best shot here is probably like a Victimize. What else do I have in my graveyard? Yeah, a Victimize could be interesting. Let's see. If we may never get to it, but I'm thinking that's... Oh, wait. Shoot. Okay, so there are two paths of thinking here, right? They have 4, 6, 10... Honestly, I think if I don't get something game-winning here, I'm just dead anyway. It's not exactly what I was thinking. Oh, I can't cast that. Oh, okay. I think this game's over. Like, I don't think either decision path makes that big of a difference. But we can see. Oh, let me make sure. All right. No. Did my internet go out? Oh, no. Uh-oh. We lose. Oh, no, that's target creature. Thank goodness. That's fun. I assume 3/3 flyer? Yo. We don't really have a board wipe. I don't really think there's anything we can do in this instance. Oh, we're just dead, actually. Because we're going to lose... Oh, if it's a creature, you lose life equal to its mana value. I should read my cards. I don't think my cards really matter. We can play the Psychic Frog and accept defeat. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have played the Psychic Frog, and maybe I should have just passed. Good game. Not as good as the first one. I feel like we kind of just drew too many lands and never got Kozilek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we were 1 man out. Like, we could have, in theory, gotten it, but I don't know how much it makes a difference with this 3/3 flyer here. I guess I could... No, but I'd have to play this. Yeah. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Honestly, it's fun. I think I think Eldrazi are really fun. I wish we got more. Okay, I'm dead. Can you just kill me, please? I should have played the land. They're being careful because they don't know what I have, and I have so much untapped mana. Oh, that's fun. Please just go to combat and kill me. Thank you. And that's game. Let's move on to the next one. All right. And the next game. I wonder what a timeless like ramp to Eldrazi deck looks like right now. I'm sure a lot of the ladder right now will be Rakdos Scam because it has Grief and Fury and a bunch of other stuff. Honestly, wait, how different is the modern metagame? Or like not modern. How much of the modern Rakdos Scam deck is in Timeless right now? Because if it's a lot, I really don't see it not just kind of taking over the meta. It's like Ragavan, Douthie Voidwalker. I don't think we have Kroxa, Orcish, Bone Crusher, Grief, Shieldred, Fatal Push, Lightning Bolt, Not Dead After All. Like most of this list is on Arena, so I think that we'll likely see a rise in that. But I think that's a little unfun when we could try and I don't know, ramp into some Eldrazi's or I don't know. Oh. Okay. We have green and black and blue if we really want. We don't have any creatures. I think we got to molly that. I think we can keep this. I'm kind of hesitant to and drop the forest. I really don't want to keep Kozilek, but I think we're going to mana screw or mana flood. Sorry again. This first one we're going to drop for a black mana or for a swamp, and then we'll have all of our colors. We don't have to worry about that. Although part of me wants to wait and get 2 energy for Roiling Cartographer because I think 3 cards could come in very handy very quickly if we can get them. Ooh, Tempest Harvester. That also gives us 2 energy. I think we're better off just having access to our... Oh, no, don't do that. I think we are just better off having access to all of our colors in case we draw like Psychic Frog or something next turn. These lands, I really like these lands. Like, first off, massive power boost to like landfall decks. I'm very glad they put the 3 colors in the cycling cost so that you couldn't just run every single one that had blue or green in your average landfall deck. But yeah. All right, so I think we Royal Cartographer. No, I think we Tempest Harvest. Yeah, Tempest Harvester. That just gives us more flexibility with what we're doing. Tempest Harvester plus Royal Cartographer kind of gives us a nice little thing going on. But yeah, we just need to play the Royal Cartographer and then Forest. Leaves us with 1 mana up. We can Insight. Oh, we might not have our Harvester for long. Oh, we can get these basics? Okay, I might have to switch to these basics because these basics are awesome. Snow-covered Waste. Ooh, running enough colorless cards to make it worth running Waste. That's interesting. What does this do? Creature tokens you control have evolve. Create a... Honestly, I think I'm going to... Yeah. Maybe the wrong move, but I think that's the move I'm going to make. Wow, energy. I also think energy will be fun. I kind of want to see what we can do with energy. I want to see what we can do with Eldrazi. I think the modal double face cards are crazy in the set. Like, honestly, so much of the set is kind of crazy. Does anyone have any like cards they want to see work in Timeless or anything like that? We could look at what the Rakdos scam build is likely to look like. We could I'm trying to think what else. There's a combo deck that we could try. Trying to think. There's a bunch of stuff. Swamp. We really need to deal with this, and weirdly, I think the best way to deal with this is to swing and I don't know, wait. I'm hoping what happens is they play a spell that like does 3 damage to Royal Cartographer. We flash this out, we get some value out of it, then we can insight this guy. It's my dream. Otherwise, I'm just flashing this out and then Eviscerator's inciting it. I would also love another one. What are they called? The Tempest Harvester. I believe we're running 2. So another one of those off the top lets us draw 6 cards. Or not 6 cards. Oh my gosh, that'd be insane. 3 cards. Also, how's my positioning on camera? Well, we'll move more to the right. Give you a better view of my hand. Oh, that was rough. Oh, this card, I need removal. Like, really bad. And they are going fully untapped. This tells me they probably have some way to deal with blockers, so I probably need to be extra careful to get some blockers out. We can do this as an instant, so we can block the 6/6 and Eviscerator's incite it. Or whatever they target with the removal spell here. Oh, nothing. Okay, so that was just a turn off. What does this do? Whenever you get a land, you get a quest. It costs 1 less. You get to put a creature card. Okay. Thankfully, it doesn't have trample, so that's an upside for us at the moment. We get to draw 2 cards. Gravedig. How interesting. What would I want to do with that? Make a 2/2 to chump block with, I think. Stall to get Kozilek. We get Royal Cartographer next turn, eat 2. So we're going to have a lot more options. I really don't want to leave myself with 1 blocker, because I think that leaves us really scarily vulnerable. I think we could entwine that and then get back the Tempest Harvester. Okay, here's what I think we do. We are going to choose both modes on this. We are going to create a zombie, and I'm going to return the Tempest Harvester. Why did it tap like that? No. No. Arena. I should have double checked. Oops. Oh. We'll play it. Maybe there's some hasty flyer that this will help block. If I died to a hasty flyer, I would be beside myself. Well, it's fine. They have to get rid of 2 blockers. Let's hope that doesn't happen. That just killed my mood. That was so sad. All right. Next turn. Just swing without removing anything, please. I will put my 2/2 in front of this so fast you don't even know. And then Tempest Harvester is the next one gone. Oh, Royal Cartographer, you're gonna make me do it now. There's also a possibility of like an asymmetrical board wipe here with that one energy. No, he's not in white. They're not in white. Sorry. Hello, Black Lotus Gaming. How's it going? All right, we can block. Please don't give it trample. Please don't give it trample. I'm imagining +3/+3 and trample. Okay, I think we're safe for another turn. Let's see, what are we wanting? I think one of the best things we could get is an Ugin's Labyrinth. Throw the something. Okay. Okay, this kind of changes everything. Okay, wait, I need to think about this. So, if we do this, that'll leave us at 8 mana, which is unfortunate. It's not 9 mana. We can't play Kozilek. We could, however, play this, get 2/0/1s to chump block with, but we could also put this under Ugin's Labyrinth and use Eldrazi Ravager. We could also play Tempest Harvester. Oh gosh, no. I think our best bet here is we can't cast that. What do we need for that? 1 more mana? Okay, yeah, this. Oh, into getting energy, into Drowner of Truth. I think this will make me feel a lot safer. I'm so dumb. I should have maybe read my card that it requires me to spend colorless and played Ugin's Labyrinth. Oh, misplay. All right, new cards. That's fine. That's going to happen. And at least they don't know it's a misplay because they don't know I have access to a colorless source. It's fine. They have to remove 2 things. All right. I think that might have been wrong. I think... Yeah, I think that was a misplay. I think we Tempest Harvester and set up for a victimized play, but... Especially because I'm being forced to chump block with the 7/6. I could also use any of my removal spells. Oh. I think what we do... Do they come back tapped? They do. That's problematic. Okay. Here's what I think we have to do. We are going to Ugin's Labyrinth. We are going to Kozilek, or, well, wait. Like, we are going to exile Kozilek, I should say. We are then going to cycle. I'm, like, paying attention to the colors here. We're going to cycle Eldrazi Ravager. All right. That is going to let us victimize, returning Eldrazi Ravager and Drowner of Truth. Now, if they have a removal spell for Ethereum Terramander, we are just kind of dead. But if they don't, I don't think we're dead. I think I could survive, but we are basically dead. What does Cursed Wombat do? I didn't even look. Okay. Okay, it happens. We get them out. They come back tapped, which stinks. But we can copy Crook, entering as a copy of Drowner of Truth. And have a creature. Come on, just let me do it. Just let me do it. Just let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. All right, so it's going to enter as a copy of that. Which allows us to chump block the 10-10 with the 7-6. I mean, I guess I could have had it enter as anything. Would there have been something more useful for it to enter as? No. Oh, that's game. GG's. That was rough. I didn't think about that. Okay. Alright. That was game. They just swing with everything, and we lose. Dang, that was close. Alright. We've seen Kozilek in every game. We've only gotten it out once, but it's fine. This is going to be the game that we get him out again. I promise. All right. It's kind of a rough hand, but the Dryad helps. I think this is barely keepable. That makes it better if we can get that. We have to go for green because we have to go for the Nightshade Dryad into blue, into Planar Genesis, hopefully. Ooh, this is going to be aggressive. That's going to be a little rough. Does that change anything? No, not yet. But we do have Ugin's Labyrinth and a way to activate it, which keeps happening. I keep being shocked that keeps happening. Next turn, that puts us at 5 mana if we want to do anything with that. Oh, the aggression. Is it worth... No, I can block next turn. I need... Oh, no, I can't because it's going to be tapped. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, we'll block. Oh, he's hovering. Okay. Oh. The urge to be greedy and choose Kozilek here. If only for the fact that it lets me... Wait, let's think about the math here. This ramps me just as much as Swamp because of Ugin's Labyrinth. It allows me to put this underneath Ugin's Labyrinth to get out Breaker of Creation earlier. Let's do it. I'm just wanting Kozilek in this game, I guess. But then we can Vexing Bauble, hopefully stop any free spell shenanigans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be... We're going to be pretty... Oh, wait, no, we have... No, because we're trading with Lelia. Unless he doesn't swing with Lelia, although Lelia's whole thing is swinging, so... I doubt that's going to happen. There we go. All right. We really need something good. Oh, I should have sacked the Bauble before it died. Okay, we can kill the Reckless Pyro Surfer. Let's crack this. Oh, that's not bad. Let's do Tempest Harvester, which will give me 2 energy, and then Ethereum Terramander. That allows us to chump block if we need against the flyer. I think Breaker of Creation is going to be our only shot at this, which seems to keep happening. And I think maybe I was more suited for a more green-blue deck with a little bit more ramp, but whatever. Kozilek, you can't blame me for trying. I will say we got the most fair of the Eldrazi Titans. Although, I don't know if I ever would have gotten to Emrakul. Although we do have discard, but I don't know if we have enough colorless sources for Emrakul. And then Ulamog's like what, 10 or 11? Actually, Ulamog is 10. Yeah. I think we. I know this seems bold. In case nothing else, we can adapt. I'm not worried about lethal. This would be a big boost in damage to make it lethal versus this can be... Can you adapt at instant speed? I believe you can. Yes. It becomes a 5/5. It then profitably blocks, which I much prefer. Because there's a really solid world where next turn all I'm doing is Ugin's Labyrinth thing into a Kozilek. Or not into a Kozilek. Ugin's Labyrinth thing. A Kozilek. You know, as you do in typical Magic games. Oh, wait. I can't pay for that. I thought this was 5 mana. Why am I... It's been a long day, guys. It has been a long day. I think we need something. We need something good. This is kind of what I did last time where I was like, we need something good. That is not the something good we need. That was actually really rough. I mean, I will play it, and I'm not dead. I'm scarily close to dead. We can't pick a creature. I think it's the victimize route again. I don't think this matters. Let's do Breathe Your Last. I don't know. I feel like I've seen none of my removal any of these games, even though I have, I mean, some amount. I identified that we were low on removal, but I feel like... Oh, Battle Cry. No. All right, that's it. That's GG's. That's so sad. Yep, now that's really GG's. Please just kill me. Yay. Alright. Maybe running a bunch of big colorless dumb things is not the play, but it's the fun thing to do, and I will never feel bad about doing the fun thing. Alright. Let's do that again. Let's run that back. Big colorless things again? Blue is definitely strong so far. Especially Tune the Narrative is pretty good. Emrakul's Messenger seems pretty good. Okay, yeah, we're definitely in blue again. So Tune the Narrative, the Messenger. What does this do? Take your next turn, it gets -2/2, discarding a number of cards, and investigate twice. Shuffle up to 3 cards from your graveyard. We'll wait and see if I have space for that. The Shapeshifter seems good. It can become a huge blocker. It can become a flyer. It can be an attack. Like, very good. Let's see. What color? Oh, we want Null Drifter, obviously. Do we want Disruptor Flute? I don't know if there's enough activated abilities to be good. I think I want to do red. I think red looks fun with Reiterating Bolt, Power Balance. We have that counter spell in these colors too. Where is it? Invert Polarity is pretty fun. We get some of that stuff, some energy. I don't know if we're gonna hit threshold. We're gonna have to see. Energy, yeah. So we're kind of going blue, red, energy stuff. Seems pretty fun. Oh, I have 2 of those. Oh yeah, we're really doing blue, red, energy stuff. I think Drownyard Lurker is kind of a fun top end. I'm so tempted for Breaker of Creation again. I know I didn't cast it once, but like, oh. 3/1s. We can do +3/+2 and trample. That card, I was like, it just needs 3 power and trample. Ah, here it is with split second. The cat seems good. I thought I already had. Oh, I have 2 of them. Okay, that would do it. We have a decent amount of flying. I don't know if we really need to run any of that. I think stunning or stump stop is good as removal. I think we may end up splashing again. Oh, wait, Mog Mob, yes. Although that makes splashing hard. That triple red. Or oh, I just missed that. Unstable Amulet seems good. We can definitely do this. I think Vexing Bauble, and then I think we're gonna do Disruptor Flute. That might be a bad choice, but I think no, I think that's a bad choice. We can do Reform. Reform seems good. I think we want probably that. Do we have anything that requires colorless mana? No, so we don't need colorless mana this time. But I do think I want some color fixing. All right. Beautiful. Let's just jump into this. Okay. Oh my gosh, why is my lighting so harsh? It's like so bright. I'll have to look at that for next time. Let's get into a game here. I do maybe want to do some draft as well, but I think Sealed's a fun way to learn a draft format a little bit. I know draft, like the fact that you're drafting changes the format, but helps me get used to the cards without the commitment of spending, 20 minutes drafting and then building a deck and all of that. It's a little more high pace, high speed. There's also obviously potential to do constructed, but I think sealed is good, especially because pre-releases this weekend. I'm excited. I don't know if any of you guys are going, but I will be doing a pre-release or maybe even 2, just because this set looks like a ton of fun. Like, it's not very often we get to draft with brand new powerful Eldrazi or the energy mechanic or any of that. So this queue is nice and long. I don't know whether I should leave it or stay in it. Oh, waiting for opponent. Okay, we have an opponent now. All right. Ooh. Let me readjust. Weirdly keepable. Thank you, dual lands. I know I should technically wait for that, but whatever. Oh, so keepable. It's so beautiful. 2/1 with flying. That's going to create us Eldrazi spawn if we ever draw extra cards. Emphasis on the if we ever. Oh, yeah. I knew that was too good. But we have Cyclops Superconductor. Who has prowess. Except I don't think they are long for this world. Or maybe they're just being read. Because we have the thriving Skyclaw. The curve in this hand. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. Oops. Let's, I don't really think we have a ton of 1-drops if this matters. I don't think there's enough spells that deal 2 damage where, like, holding up the ability to cast something. Oh, this is a sorcery anyway. Yeah. Because we may end up with a red thing that costs 1 that's a non-creature, and then we get 1 extra damage in. I don't think we want Drown Your Lurker. I think we'll take Null Drifter, though. I think cards are really what we're going to be lacking, and so just getting an extra 1, basically. much do I care about energy? I mean, I know the whole deck is energy. I think we're better off saving that to replicate the reiterating bolt. If it was bigger, I would, but... I don't know why I was surprised that's what I drew. Let's go to combat. Damage. Woo. And then we can play the Thriving Skyclaw. I would say they're going to go to blue and counter it, but it comes in tapped. So... perfect. This feels better than the last deck. It feels a little more consistent, which I knew was going to be the case, but you know, can't blame me for trying. I also, let's see. Yeah, we'll take that action. I actually don't know if we need to overcommit to the board here. Maybe this is me being greedy, but if we get one more, we can keep the Null Drifter instead of evoking it, and that sounds like fun. So, especially when opponent has a blank board. Yeah. All right. Oh. Okay. That's kind of fun. I mean, we're going to reiterating bolt it, but... oh, that's really fun. So this is going to destroy it, and then they're going to target that. Oh, okay. Yep, seems pretty good. I'm going to put it on them. We have 3 removal spells. I'll let them play something for once. Oh, they're missing a color. Oh, that noise. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Yay. It's exactly what we needed. Unfortunately, the spawns are great annihilator fodder if this survives. But oh, that's good. That's some good follow-up. And then, so yeah, next turn we can reiterating bolt. We do have to replicate it and deal 6 damage, or we could amphibian, turn it into a whatever. Okay. I can't block because he could sack the spawn and kill my thing for free. Reach. Ooh. 6 is crazy, by the way. This card, I overlooked it when it first came out, and oh my god. Is it a crazy card? No! I am so sad. Do you cast the copy with replicate? You may copy it now. All right, so we could... here's the plan. We're going to replicate it once, and we're going to target this, and then we're going to target the spawn. Unless they do something here in response. There are flares. I don't know if any of them are relevant. Okay, wait. So if he sacrifices this, it'll become a 1/1/3/3. Okay, perfect. It's fine. Right? So he's going to sacrifice that. That's fine by me. We're going to deal 3 damage. Okay. Then we're going to play Unstable Amulet. And we're going to Amphibian Downpour. And so we are going to Amphibian Downpour targeting this, which will Storm. It'll make 2 copies, which we can put on 6 and Hydra Trainer. So then they will all become 1/1s with no abilities. That'll kill that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Next turn, we have the Corrupted Shapeshifter, which we can turn into a 3/3 or a 0/12, I guess, if they play something big and scary. Am I worried about that? I mean, a little bit, but I'm kind of leaving them with not a lot of choices if we can get rid of it or deal with it. But this thing's going to get big fast, as we saw in the other game, especially with Wither and Bloom. Okay. That makes sense. It has the adaptability. All right, let's activate this and see what we get. Okay, is that face down? No, that's face up. Okay, they were gonna know about that. I think we want this to be... What do we want this to be? We have to kind of think about that. So a 3/3 threatens to kill the Cursed Wombat unless they have adapted, but they're going to adapt it. A 0/12 just allows me to block the biggest thing. A 2/5 does a mix of both. I think the 2/5 is actually what we're going to go for, which is a little bit strange. We probably actually could have gone 3/3 and then Siege Smash it. The other hard thing is that they're going to have to, if they get a removal spell, work around this invert polarity starting next turn. So they kind of need a removal spell this turn. That is a card. And a pretty good one at that. Course. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm just gonna block, take 5. I know I could have killed it, but oh no, not that. I always think the sack's gonna be on the left for some reason. We can go get an island. Do wish this left me with 1 more mana, but this is a pretty good response to their board, and then that leaves Siege Smash up in case there's any counter nonsense, which there will be actually, because this will get up to 8 power. I also have oh, this also has adapt. Okay, so I now have to decide which thing am I more worried about, expanding Ooze or the Cursed Wombat. I think it's definitely Cursed Wombat, but let's see. Oh. And then this will go through because of split second. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. I was like worried about the block and then it becoming just a blowout, so that's why I did the double block there, which I think was good. I will say the missing out on the trample on the attack feels bad, but hey, this is great. We kill this thing, and then we swing with a 2-5 and a 7-7 with vigilance. 2-5 gets blocked. They take 7, and we are in a really good position, especially with invert polarity. Right, this doesn't just say on my turn, right? Yeah. Yup. They have to be really careful what they play here. Oh, that's pretty good. I will say that does look mighty interesting to me. So we can invert polarity. And so I now get it. Which seems pretty good. I'll take it. I know they gained life. That is good for them. But something tells me the 8-4 is probably better. All right. That went pretty well. Invert polarity, W card. Even if it counters it there, we're pretty happy. Like, obviously not as happy as that, but pretty cool. Well, let's see. Let me... All right. That game felt really good. Then again, so did the first game of the last sealed, where I victimized out Kozilek and another Eldrazi on turn 4 or whatever. But that one felt pretty like something I could do pretty consistently. So we now wait in queue and hope for a good game. Yo. All right. Yeah, so far, Sealed has been a very, very fun. Seems like a great limited environment, and I think part of that is probably the novelty of, like, when I started playing, it was like Kaladesh era, so Energy was kind of this new thing, and we kind of just had the Eldrazi a little bit. Like, I know it was a little bit ago before I started, but it was like kind of the most recent scary thing. I don't know. It's very interesting. Yeah. This feels fine. The mob feels kind of rough, but... Turn 2 Void Pouncer. Kind of put some early pressure. Cycle the Drown Yard Lurker. Maybe? I don't know. This thing was pretty good. If we can get to it. Well, I'm glad the left side was not kicked. I mean, I guess it would have just been like, no, you can't cast that. It would have been fine, but... Yeah. I think we actually hold the Drown Yard Lurker because it doesn't really get us any tempo to get the Scion. Oh, Glaring Fleshraker is such a good card. It's unfortunate that I'm going to have to kill it. Bro, if you block the 3-1 that does nothing, there we go. We're actually going to go reform. I might regret this. This is probably going to be a decision I regret. But I just want to get the reform down. Yeah. Let's see. I think we pretty much have to Fanged Flames the Glaring Fleshraker here. But we can Unstable Amulet. And then swing. And we are going to swing with both. Because if he blocks the 0/1, I mean, I guess there's no reason to block the 0/1, but then we're going to activate Unstable Amulet, basically giving us an extra card. Okay, we'll take that. And then we are going to Fanged Flames the Fleshraker because this thing gives too much value. All you have to do is cast colorless spells, and you get a bunch of 0/1s that also deal damage. And those colorless spells, if they're creatures, are also going to deal damage. This card, nuts if you have a lot of colorless stuff, which, as you can tell by this set, is pretty common. Yep, there you go. There's the 1 damage. And it exiles it, so we never have to worry about it again. Thank goodness. Okay, we're so good with this. Nadu is crazy. This card, insane. Oh, into Grist. Disgusting. And then I guess we kind of just chill here. Yeah. There's Grist. Oh, it's a creature with a voice line because the back is a planeswalker. That's kind of cool. Sage of the Unknowable. What does it know? What do they know, I guess? Tune the narrative. Let's get some energy. And a card. Let's play the card, and then we can play Corrupted Shapeshifter as a beautiful 3/3 with flying. That also enables Unstable Amulet, which I guess we might as well do. Oh, okay, that's fine. I mean, that's a misplay for sure. I should have done that first and then played this, gotten a mountain with it. Next turn, I could have mobbed. Oh. Dang. Also, this card, Galvanic Discharge, very, very good. Ooh. Sorry. Ooh, Amphibian Downpour. I like that card. But we can also just play Drownyard Lurker, which is going to start to put some pressure. I love how much like deterrence Reform gives from attacking. It's like, oh, you don't want to give me a 3/3 that turns into a 6/6 that turns into a 9/9? It's not actually that. I mean, it's crazy. But like, it doesn't have like flying or trample or unblockable or anything like that. And haste. Wow. What I'm interested in is the wording. It enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it and a trample counter on it and with haste. Is that haste permanent? I believe so. How that's worded makes it seem like that haste is permanent. Yeah, but it's not a counter, but the trample is. That's such a weird card. Sure, we'll get more flyers. Play the mountain. Swing with the 7/7. Yeah, I think we're happy, even if they block with Grist. That's fine. I mean, I could have saved it, actually. Dang, that's probably what I should have done. That was a mistake. Whatever. Oh, that was a big mistake. What am I doing? Oh. All right. Let's see. They've cast a spell which makes Amphibian pretty good. This card is also crazy, by the way. Like, I think a lot of decks are going to run this. Like, all you have to do is double spell with this, and it does 2, and you can do it on your opponent's turn. You don't even have to double spell, and if they cast lots of things, like, it seems kind of crazy. What do I want to get rid of? Let's... So the trample counter would stay, so it would keep having trample, I think, but the haste would go away, which is kind of weird. Oh, we're going to get rid of his ability to sacrifice things, or their ability to sacrifice things. We have a Mog Mob, which I think just puts a lot of pressure. And it lets me activate the Reform if I really want. Like, I can basically deal 2 damage to something and then hit Reform with it. And, yeah. They have a lot of... Oh! Alright. I think this is game. I guess we can... We can take out the 5/3 with us. And we can... Oh, no. Okay. I was like, let me sacrifice that. Thank you. Oh... Well, I think we might be dead. Just a little bit. Yeah, I think we might really be dead. We get 3 energy, though, and we can activate this and hope. I literally don't know what's in the deck that could do anything. Okay, that does something. That lets us get rid of the Serum Visionary. Oh, and we deal a damage. That's exciting. Luckily, Emrakul doesn't have... Wait, what? Protection from spells. Protection from permanents that were cast this turn. Isn't it protection from spells and permanents that were cast this turn? Is that... I mean, I guess that's essentially protection from spells, but that's worded differently than the paper card by, like, a lot. Well, this didn't enter this turn, so it can die to it. Alright, we kind of get one more shot. I guess we probably crack the Bountiful Landscape to try and reduce the chances of hitting a land. And we will go with a red. And then we will die. Oh, I guess I could have cycled that. I forgot those have cycling. Those lands are so good, especially in limited. All right. And then I died to... Wait. Yeah, I died... Oh, wait. That's no longer lethal? This is 14 damage? Oh, wait. No, yeah. The tapping made it not lethal. And then I got one more turn because of a mistake. Unless there's a card. Oh, yeah. Inventor's Axe. They'll never see it coming. Oh, yeah. That was great card right now. Exactly what I needed. And there's lethal. I love how all the 0 cost or the 0 damage creatures go first. It's like, oh. All right. Let's quickly, just because I need a second. Is there anything cool in the... Okay, the Spark bundle. I don't know if this is new or if I just don't have... Oh, the Spark bundle and the Planeswalker bundle. I think these are new. Those are some interesting sleeves. You get, what, 4 mythics, 4 rares, 1,500 gems, an avatar, and a sleeve for $25. Is that good? For $20, you get 3,000. It's not as good as the Adventure bundle, where you're getting, like, a good amount of gems. Oh, and there's Flusterstorm confirmed on Arena. And then Planeswalker bundle is 6,500 gems, 4 draft tokens, a Chattered Fang sleeve, and a Feldegriff avatar. Interesting. Those are new. Let's see, is there anything else in here that's worth a look? No, these are all the current stuff. Packs are normal price, thank goodness. There are mythic packs, which is good. I was about to say, I've seen a couple questions, and I hope that answers, like, most of them. All right. Let's continue with the sealed. All right. All right. Let's hope this queue isn't too long. I know it is later in the streamer event, so there are just less people on. Waiting for opponent. That's exciting. Wait, is that who I just played against? Wait, same avatar, but this is not the same person. Awesome. Okay, I was like, I did not pay attention to who the other person was. Bountiful Landscape helps us get red, tune the narrative into... Okay. We have an awkward gap on 3 where... Oh, I guess and 2. I think we actually do Island here. Because we have nothing to do... I guess I'm in the way there. Here, let's move me right there. I have nothing to do on turn... I feel like I'm also like way too big on the screen. There we go. We have nothing to do on turn... Okay, and that actually saves us. Okay, cool. Tune the narrative. Draw a card. We're good. And then we can take this turn to do the Bountiful Landscape because I can't do anything. Oh, this does deal 4 damage. That was a misplay. That was such a misplay. Okay, we have to deal with it before next turn. And, okay, how many times am I going to do that? Oh my goodness. And then we'll play this. We will Fanged Flames, and we have to get rid of that because we can't let it tap for 4 mana. That's ridiculous. This is also a great creature. for anything green. The amount of counter stuff in this set is a lot. So 6/6. That's going to be kind of hard for us to deal with. I think we're going to just play... It has trample. Oh my goodness. I think we're just going to play this as a 0/12 with Defender. And this can just permanently block this. Which is a little lame, but it is what it is. We'll play Serum Visionary. Should help us set up for future turns. We don't have the color list for that, so we're just going to drop those both on the bottom. This has flash, so we can wait on it. Oh my gosh, I did not realize I was so tired. Oh, that's rough. Okay. So we don't have the mana for this, but we do have the mana to play Reef Worm as a great blocker for the 6/6. Because in theory, what we do here is we block the, if they were swing at both, block the 0/12, sacrifice this to the Annihilator trigger. It comes back as a 3/3. Block with the 3/3. It becomes a 6/6. Now it's on par. If they swing again next turn, we block. We get a 9/9. We're in a pretty good board state. But yeah. Good card. Interesting. All right, time to do exactly what I planned for. Ooh, that's kind of exciting, but I also want to just get out Drown Yard Lurker for now, as it gives me kind of just some action I can do. We have a good chump blocker. We have a good blocker. Oh, we also have the 0/12. The casual 0/12. Okay. We have Amphibian Downpour. We have Cyclops Superconductor. We got the 7/7, the 6/6 that turns into a 9/9. Like, I'm feeling pretty decent, although this is a pretty stacked board right now. Does this do anything else? No, it's just the cast trigger. Except when it does, I get to draw a card. So that'll be exciting. Oh my gosh. That's pretty good. 7/7/6/6. Yeah. Seems pretty good. I think we can weather the storm here. Especially because Amphibian Downpour means we're really just dealing with... Oh, so you're going to focus on... Wait, where did this go? Oh, Emerge. Ah, I see. I was like... I'm just going to take 6. We can play the Cyclops Superconductor. That allows us to play Amphibian Downpour on this. I just don't like that Annihilator, and I really do not like the modified creatures having trample. That was a mistake. Why did I not? I meant to do Twisted Riddle Keeper. Whatever. It is what it is. I messed up. Let's swing for 6. It'll die. I'm gonna die. If they cast 2 spells, I'm gonna be so sad. Let's see. Pretty interesting board state. That's so fun. Oh. And that is lethal because I messed up. That's an oops for sure. All right. All right, I think that is actually going to do it for today's stream. It has been a long day for me. Thank you guys for tuning in. I do these every week, not always, I guess, early access, but I'm doing streams every week, normally Thursdays, today, Wednesday. So if you want to see more arena content, we'll be playing more Modern Horizons next week, doing some draft and probably some Timeless. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for coming out. It's been fun.